Hello Aquarians, welcome to my channel and to your reading for the first week of February 2017 2017. Looking for what's in store generally overall. This is going to be a general reading. I've decided to do weeklies. I think I can keep up. I've got a busy work schedule, but I think I can keep up. So what messages do we have for the Aquarians, the water bringers, for the first week of February 2017? We got a jumper. It's the Queen of Swords. Let's get the rest of them out there and see how we're doing. All right. Energy at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords. I have a feeling some of you might be up to no good. Or what's going on, Aquarius? Or somebody's maybe been up to no good and you have to deal with it. An interesting energy. We'll put it off to the side for Five of Swords for an overall energy. What we got here, your grounding card. This definitely speaks of you and to you. I think that there's a lot of activity going on around material issues. What's yours? What's his? Are my goals his goals? There could be some jealousy. There could be some thinking. There could be a little bit of arrogance going on here too. A little bit of strutting your stuff. I have a feeling I'm going to give you a bit of a warning here, Aquarius, this week. Not to take things too far. You're talented. You're good. You've got drive. But sometimes the people around you can't accept how amazing you actually are. Like, this is your age. This is your month. You are in a position of incredible power right now. So be careful not to flaunt that, or people are going to get jealous to the point that they are going to find reason to find fault in you, and they're going to express that fault to other people around you. Could end up in a messy situation. So I'm going to say this showing up in your grounding card position, this is you, but this is also a warning not to strut your stuff. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything anymore. I've been getting some comments, watching other channels. I'm not going to sugarcoat. Here we go, creative energy. We've got a Seven of Swords upside down. And interesting, that card would show up when I said about the Queen of Swords, about what are your creations yours? Are there collaborations here that other people are trying to take credit of or feel that you're taking too much credit about? Some of you that might be in the arts industries, like recording music, or what else could it be? Theater, things like that. I have a feeling you may just have to be really careful to give credit where credit is due and accept credit graciously as well. I got a feeling some of you may still be dealing with some, it's not infidelity, but you could be like kind of seeing a couple people at the same time. Just make sure that that doesn't lead to any trouble for you. It could be good, but at the same time, make sure that you don't that nobody's getting their heart broken, including you. Okay, so that's coming up there. Here for gut instincts, we've got the Two of Swords. Interesting. It shows you a little bit divided, but there is going to be clear direction here. This is about finding a decision based on listening to your immediate environment and your body. Actually, there could be some of you that might be dealing with some health issues, I feel, this month. And it's nothing that wants to be waylaid, like you got to go take care of it right away. And again, I feel for some of you, there might have been some busting of some New Year's resolutions, but now you're really like going to get back into it. This could be like hitting the gym, versus like going out for drinks after work, type stuff. So it's something to pay attention to. For matters of the heart, we've got a Four of Swords. I have a feeling some of you might have come through January with some new ideas. You've gone inward, and I think that you are in a position where you're appreciating your accomplishments here, and I think for those of you that are single, you're in a good way of like staying proactive, yet not getting lonely. You're like finding your comfort in solitude. There may be some reminiscing over past relationships and what you've learned from it. So this Four of Swords reversed in a Sacred Heart position is actually pretty good. Pretty good, I think. All right. So now when it comes to personal truth, you guys have Eight of Cups. This is interesting. I think this goes back to those of you that are into the arts or creative side of things. You're very talented at something, but it may not be your number one breadwinner. And I get a sense that could be leading to some frustration. The 9-to-5 gig is like weighing heavily on you and not giving you enough time to follow your passion. But here, when it comes to that, I think you have to make it clear to yourself and those around you what is important to you, so that you're able to get the time invested in the areas that you want to invest them to. There might be hesitation to do this. Normally, you're very assertive, and you're very like communicative and thoughtful, Aquarius. But I have a feeling like some of that you're holding back for others right now. You're not cutting through the bullshit, so to speak, to like put people in their place a little bit that need it. So it's just interesting to me that I think you could benefit from even a little bit more assertion in this first week of February. When we come to Spirit, we've got 10 of Pentacles. That's a great card for this position. This is saying when it's dream time, when you're doing your visualizing, when you're thinking about the future, keep the bad thoughts out and keep yourself as the primary focal point. It's not selfish when you internalize to see yourself in promising future situations. That's actually proper visualization. That's successful visualization. And it shows you guys have a good energetic chance to be in those areas this month. So something to be aware of as well when it's time to lay down and go to sleep at night. Okay? And in your crown, you got Ace of Pentacles. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's reversed here. So these might be opportunities that you're weighing in your mind more so. And the direction, the feeling I want to give here and a bit of advice is to, again, go back and listen to your body and your environment, because I see a choice coming for you this week. It's a pretty significant choice, and I think it speaks to what you really want to be doing. But it's going to be a tough one, I think, because there could be some situations where monetary stuff is involved. Although, for some, so use this visualization here with the 10 of Pentacles versus, this Two of Swords here in your gut instinct. And I think the deciding factor will be your personal truth here in this Eight of Cups. You have to really find out what it is that is important to you in the present moment. The people you want to surround yourself with, I think ultimately will be the deciding factor in what's coming in for the universe, which is this Ace of Pentacles reverse. As this draws down from the universe into you, I see you having to do some reflection, but it's not lengthy reflection, but it's going to have to be deep. So that's going to be very cool. So back to the Five of Swords here. Yeah, you're going to have to be careful not to strut your stuff, right? But at this time, I have you feeling you're going to be still speaking your personal truth, so that if the people that are feeling like, man, you're so awesome, how does she do it all, right? How does he or she do it all? Like something must be up, like she must be crazy, or they must be crazy, because like nobody has that amount of drive, right? And they get jealous and they go away. But you gotta tell these people, like, look, this is a gift, like this is who I am. I have these gifts. I have drive, I have talent, and I'm gonna use it. And if you don't want to be around it, then you need to go somewhere else, because I'm doing what I want to do, and nobody's going to tell me I'm going to do any different. And if it comes to a situation of money, trust, visualize, and know that you'll be fine. So, yeah, it could be a boss or a business colleague that might get frustrated with you for some of you. And for others, it could be like family getting in the way, certain family sometimes getting in the way of what you think is going on. So yeah, this is really the first week of February. I think going to be a month where your level of assertion are put into the test, like knowing how far you can like push yourself in the face of other people and the world that's around you, which sometimes you even hold in contempt. You're like, how come everyone is so dumb, right? How come nobody else gets it, or how come these people can't keep up, right? Versus like having a bit of compassion here, and because you still gotta get along and maintain. Because I really got a feeling here that too much assertion is gonna cramp your. What I meant to say. Sorry guys, my battery died. It was a clear signal that this reading is reaching completion. I hope you all have a great week and that you enjoy, that we're able to take something from this reading. We'll see you real soon, Aquarius.